What's going on, everybody? It's EGTV, and you know what? We're back again with another Arsenal transfer story. And you know what? This story just broke recently, literally just I think an hour ago. It just broke, and you know what? It's some good news for you guys. Some good news for you Arsenal fans. So you guys already know Sead Kolasinac came from Germany, and it looks like he might be headed back to Germany. So we have just heard that Sead Kolasinac looks like he will most likely be headed to Bayer Leverkusen. And the money that they got from Havertz from Chelsea, it looks like they'll be able to spend some of that money to get Sead Kolasinac off our hands. Sead Kolasinac looks like he might be leaving the Emirates to go back to Germany to go to Bayer Leverkusen. And the rumors have been heard straight from the man himself, Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano literally broke the story just an hour ago. And you guys can see here Fabrizio Romano saying the deal for Sead Kolasinac to Bayern Leverkusen will be completed within the next 48 hours. It's saying that it's going to be 11 million euros with add-ons, and Arsenal have already confirmed this bid. This is amazing news for you Arsenal fans. All of us Arsenal fans are very happy right now. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you think about this deal. Are you enjoying this? Are you happy that we will be getting Sead Kolasinac off the books? It looks like we will be able to get him off the books, and to me, this is a great deal. And I'm very happy that this looks like it's going to be going down and it's going to happen. Now, he also spoke about a couple other things. He said Arsenal are working to sell Lucas Torreira to Atletico Madrid and Sead Kolasinac to Bayer Leverkusen. In talks with Lyon over Houssem Aouar, he is their main option. Thomas Partey situation is still quite quiet right now. It's not really Thomas Partey is not really our main priority right now. We all know that our main priority as of right now is none other than the man himself, Houssem Aouar. And you got Fabrizio Romano breaking the story himself, saying that Sead Kolasinac will most likely be leaving. He'll be leaving to Bayer Leverkusen, and it looks like they've accepted a bid in and around. Arsenal have accepted a bid in and around 11 or 100 million euros. So what do you guys think about the Arsenal left back possibly leaving the club? Are you guys excited? Do you guys think this is a good deal? Do you guys think this is the kind of move that Arsenal should be making? Because Arsenal historically are not good at selling their players. And the rumor is that the left back Sead Kolasinac is reportedly close to reaching an agreement with Bayern Leverkusen in the transfer that could be worth in and around 100 million euros to 9 million pounds. And you know what? It's not only about how much we bring in, it's the fact that we get his wages off the books. He's one of those players who are making over 100K a week. And you know what? Getting his wages off the books allows us to bring in another player. And that player that we want to bring in, is none other than Houssem Aouar. And if we are still going to be bringing in Houssem Aouar, we need to get guys off the wage bill. And Houssem Aouar would be a legitimate midfield option for us going forward. And when you hear it from the man himself, Fabrizio Romano, saying the reports and talking about everything, he's also talking about Arsenal want a deal for Lucas Torreira with Atletico Madrid. We are still trying to get Lucas Torreira off our books also, and we're trying to get him to Atletico Madrid. After Lucas Torreira's conversation with Diego Simeone, this looks more and more likely. Diego Simeone had a conversation with Lucas Torreira, I think it was a couple days ago, or it could be a week ago from now. But Lucas Torreira looks like he'll be headed to Atletico Madrid, and it looks like Sead Kolasinac will also be leaving the club. So you know what? The window is not shut yet. So Arsenal fans, no need to panic. It looks like we're finally starting to get some guys off the books. You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm going to be bringing you all the transfer stories throughout the window. The window's not over yet. The window's going to be still going. So you guys know we're going to keep going with this window. We're going to keep talking about all the stuff that's going on. Stay locked. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel while you're watching right now. Big up to everybody watching. But yeah, the main story for tonight is that there is some movement at the Emirates. It looks like Sead Kolasinac will be headed to Bayer Leverkusen. And you know what? This is a good move for us. We get him off the wage bill. We already have a solid left back in Tierney. we have a backup option in Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and we have another option in Saka. So you know what? I'm okay with the options that we have. We are okay to let Sead Kolasinac leave. And you know what? When you hear it from the man himself, Fabrizio Romano, saying the deal for Sead Kolasinac to Bayer Leverkusen will be completed within the next 24 hours, it's pretty much a stamp of approval that this deal will be happening. And you know what? I'm happy that Arsenal are finally trying to make some moves and get some guys off the wage bill. In total, it looks like we might be getting in and around, with Torreira's sale plus Sead Kolasinac's sale, it looks like we could get in the region of 35 million from those two player sales. And you know what? Sead Kolasinac and Lucas Torreira leaving could be the key to unlocking the Houssem deal. And he even says it himself right here that we are working on getting these two players out for the possible sale of Houssem, and we are still in negotiations with Lyon. We are still communicating with them. We are still working on it. But the question to you guys is, what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen? Put your comments in the comment section right now. I want to hear from you guys, the Arsenal fans watching right now. And if you guys are rivals watching, just let us know. What do you think? Do you think Sead Kolasinac leaving the club is a good thing? Because to me, he's been absolute dog shit. And you know what? He hasn't done anything well for us recently. That goal that he gave away to Spurs in the North London derby was the final straw for me. That's when I was done with him. And you know what? My last player rating, he was one of the worst performers in that League Cup game versus Leicester. So you know what? Sead Kolasinac, have yourself a good time back in Germany where you performed very well and you're even in the German Team of the Year as a left back option, but should I say a wing back option, because he was playing wing back a lot over there and it looks like he will be leaving. So yeah, there's always transfer reports, and big up to you guys in the comments. Hi, Mr. Brown. What up, Brownie? Yeah, Aouar deal is done, bro. Yes, it is. George Rassel's always there for the reports and the latest Arsenal transfer news. Big up to you. Love EGTV, best sources for the transfer news. You already know. I'm happy he is leaving. Guys, put your comments in the comment section. I see 46 of you guys live right now watching. Tell me what you think about Sead Kolasinac possibly leaving the club. Are you excited? Are you happy that we're going to be getting him off the books? Because I'm happy that we're going to be getting him off the books. And this is crucial for us for our next piece for this window. We got some more people talking. We need Aouar Partey. Kolasinac has been really mediocre in a team, so it's a good deal for the Arsenal. Yes, it is a good deal for the Arsenal, and you know what? I agree with you, buddy. And if you know what, if you could do me a favor, guys, on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, check out our channel on YouTube and subscribe. That would really help me out a lot. Now, we got another comment here. Keep up the good work, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now, we got more guys. Martin Ross saying, Arsenal making new bid tonight for Houssem. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. We got more. Wish him the best. Great guy. Sead Kolasinac is a nice guy. At the end of the day, he might not be the best footballer, but he generally is a nice guy, and we do wish him the best on his next chapter of his career. I agree with you there, buddy. I agree with you there. Right? Now let's read some more of these comments. We got, I would love to see Aouar and Partey at the club. Wouldn't we all, my friend? Wouldn't we all? Now, the tank who guarded Ozil, question mark. Who would guard who would guard Ozil now? This is too much. What do you mean this is too much? Absolutely. I'm happy. Get Partey and Aouar in ASAP. Let's go. We need them in ASAP. I'm happy he's leaving so he can guarantee more funds, get the transfers that we need over the line. Yes, we do. And you know what? We heard it from the source himself, the man himself. None other than Fabrizio Romano himself said it himself that this is the first step in many steps that we'll be taking. We will be trying to get rid of not Lacazette, Lucas Torreira, and we'll be trying to get rid of Sead Kolasinac. There's two players that we're going to be able to sell right away. We're still in the works of trying to get rid of Socrates. Socrates will be one of those players that will be sold also in order to get the Houssem deal over the line. And this is the main deal that we'll be working towards. This is the main transfer that we'll be trying to get over the line. And in the meanwhile, I just need you guys to stay locked, stay tuned for all that transfer updates. I will be giving you guys all the updates throughout the season. We'll be talking about Houssem Aouar. We'll be talking about Mustafi possibly leaving. We'll be talking about everything that has to do with Torreira and the possible uh, Thomas Partey deal. We'll also be talking about if El Neni will possibly be sold within the coming days. But this looks like it's going to be the first chip to fall is going to be Sead Kolasinac. Sead Kolasinac is going to be the first chip to fall. And the next chip, we don't know what it's going to be, but we'll find out sooner than later. It looks like he's going to be leaving, and Bayer Leverkusen have signed themselves a left back. You know what? Let the guy live. He might not be the best defensive left back, but in the right system, he can offer you a lot going forward in the attack. So Sead Kolasinac, we wish you the best. And you know what, guys? Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for doing everything. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys could just subscribe to the channel, because I am trying to grow the platform on YouTube. And you know what? I'll be bringing you all that Arsenal transfer stories, all that Arsenal transfer news, and all the Arsenal updates. We'll be doing a watch along on Thursday, and most likely be doing a preview for the Liverpool game on Thursday tomorrow. So stay locked to EGTV, and you already know what it is. It's the TheKidEG, and I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Thank you, and I'll check you guys out later. I'm out, baby.